Oh, Ron.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Listen, I brought a present for the Sinclair baby. Can I take it in to Jan?
Not yet. You'll have to wait for the regular visiting hour.
Well, could you give it to her for me?
Sure, I'd be glad to.
It's a mobile, a lot of bright-colored butterflies. I thought the baby might get a kick out of it. You attach it to the crib.
I know.
Well, I won't keep you.
I'll see you.
Betty? Would you give Jan my congratulations?
Sure.
Hello, Betty.
Hello, Doctor.
All right, how goes it?
Okay, I guess. Must be a great feeling seeing your son for the first time.
Yeah, so I've been told.
I'll bet that's when it really got through to him.
Well, who's that, your friend, Bob Sinclair?
Any father.
I understand how you feel.
Last summer, when Betty told me we were going to have a baby, it didn't seem real. Not when I married her, not when she told me she lost it. I never really stopped and thought, this is a real baby. And now it will never be born.
You can't allow yourself to keep thinking about that.
It's just our lives could have been so much different. Betty and mine.
It would have been different.
You mean if we'd have stayed married?
Yes. But would you have been in love with your wife?
Hello. Yes, hi, Lynn. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm fine. And the baby's just gorgeous. Well, he's got Bob's eyes and my nose.
Janet, I'll be back.
Oh, wait a minute, please. You gotta come down and see him. You'll be green with envy. Listen, I've got to hang up right now, okay? I'll call you back. Okay, bye-bye. Did you see my son this morning? Isn't he beautiful?
Sure is.
Look at the announcements I've been filling out. The stork winking his eye.
Oh, that's darling.
I can't wait to get out of here. Go home and start taking care of my baby.
That'll be soon enough.
You know, you should see what we did. We got this old cradle that used to be Bob's when he was a baby, and we refinished the whole thing, painted it over in yellow, and Bob got this little doohickey that you attach to the rockers of the cradle, and every time the baby moves, it plays music.
Oh, here's a present for you.
Oh, look at that, a mobile. It's from Rod.
I know.
I just didn't expect anything from him somehow.
He's full of surprises. Well, I'd better be going. I've got a lot of other patients to see.
Betty, please come back again.
Sure, and we'll talk again.
Well, there you are.
Oh, I was delivering a gift to a patient.
In this length of time, you could have manufactured it.
That was uncalled for, Miss Choate.
Was it? I've been looking for you for 15 minutes.
I wasn't exactly hiding.
I'd prefer that you do your socializing on your own time.
That's unfair, and you know it.
Are you being impertinent?
Am I, Miss Choate? Am I being impertinent because I tell you I'm getting tired of your hounding and harassing me?
I insist on hospital discipline.
Oh, you insist. Yes, you do insist.
You'd better be careful.
I am careful, Miss Choate. I've been very careful. Too careful with you and with a lot of other people. Well, I'm getting fed up with it. I'm really getting fed up.
You asked me a question last night. You asked me if I hesitated to hire you because you're Hannah Cord's son.
Well, I wasn't being provocative, Mr. Dell.
You were very right to ask that question. Perhaps I did have a certain prejudice. Peyton Place is still a small town. And we probably still harbor a few...
Class attitudes?
very direct.
Too direct?
I don't know yet. Can't have been easy for you to come back here.
Mr. Dell. Last night when I asked you that question, I wasn't seeking pity either.
I'm sure of that. I expect Martin Peyton enjoyed having you grow up in his house.
Well, if he did, he never showed it.
He never had a son.
If you feel he suggested you hire me as some form of patronage...
I'm quite sure you never needed patronage, Mr. Cord.
Thank you.
I expect you could be useful to me. I see by this you're familiar with Martin Peyton's affairs. And your record at Harvard Law is impressive.
Thank you again.
May I ask you a question?
By all means.
It isn't easy to get into Harvard.
There was on a scholarship, Mr. Dell. There was no help from anyone, not even with my tuition.
Another question.
Go right ahead.
Why not?
Why not what?
Why not take help?
I didn't need help, Mr. Dell.
Scholarship doesn't cover all your expenses.
No, it doesn't.
So you worked.
Of course.
Still another question.
So long as you don't badger the witness.
I called Boston. I found out that you were well regarded at Wainwright and Kennedy. Better regarded than liked. However, Wainwright felt that you had a future with the firm. Why do you want to come to work for me? I'm a small-town lawyer.
You're going to be Martin Peyton's lawyer.
What does that mean to you?
What does it mean to you, Mr. Dow?
Mr. Cord, I want to make something clear to you. I've been practicing in this town for almost 20 years, and people respect me. If I take on the Peyton interests, I intend to keep that respect.
My turn for a question, Mr. Dow.
Yes?
Why are you assuming that if you take me into your office, that somehow you'll forfeit other people's respect? Or your own?
That's a very difficult and perceptive question, and a challenging one. Very well, Mr. Cord, I'll do it. I'll accept the challenge.
Thank you. I assure you, you won't regret it.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
You have no right to condemn David.
Neither of us has, especially us.
I wasn't talking about that. You were condemning me.
Dr. Morton, you have to grow up. Stop acting like a frightened child. Don't put everyone in a false position. Yourself, your husband, your father, or me.
He's insane. Criminally insane. He's in an asylum. Isn't that grounds enough?
In the eyes of our law, the marriage still has a validity.